What's up, guys? This is Kephas. Welcome back to WoW Classic Leveling with Kephas and Fasten, you guys! The little gnome warlock here has been resting up in the inn in Karanos in Dunmorrow as we wait for all the voting to finish, and now we are ready to move on. As you guys have voted, we will of course be going to Elwyn Forest. Did anybody not see that coming? Of course it would be Elwyn Forest. That is the favorite of the Alliance areas to start out in. So yeah, that's where we are going to go, and I thought about like going there off camera, but I genuinely feel like, at least for the first time, that is a big part of the experience. So we will be going there on foot, going through the Deep Run tram to Stormwind, down to Goldshire from there. So that's what's up, and I'm really excited about it. So thank you guys so much for participating, for voting, and it was actually kind of funny because I figured Elwyn Forest would win, but it was a pretty close voting, and almost Teldrassil won, which would have been kind of funny to make a reverse death run to Teldrassil from Dunmorrow, which is usually the opposite of what everyone does. Well, Night Elves, that's what they do. They kind of run from Teldrassil down through wetlands, through Lochmodon to here, and then go to the Deep Run tram. It's a pretty long run, so it would have been pretty interesting and kind of horrifying to have to make that run. Whoops, we're going the wrong way. To Teldrassil. So that would have been something to see. But fortunately, you guys helped me out there and saved my butt from a major headache. We're going to go to Elwyn Forest and level up there, which will be interesting. I guess I've been told in the comments that if I do go to Elwyn Forest as a warlock, I'll be fine, because the warlock trainers are there, and that's where all the quests are in Stormwind. So I should be good. If not, I can just fly up if I have enough money. That is, I'm at currently 69 copper, so we're pretty broke. But we do have some new spells. Obviously, we have our imp. We have demon skin, demon armor, whatever it's called, and then of course we do have life tap as well, which is going to be majorly helpful. So yeah, you can also notice that I am playing with a controller add-on called Console Port. I discussed a lot of that in last week's classic video where I went over my UI as it is. You can check it out for yourself. It'll be linked in the description, of course. And yeah, so we're running around playing the game like it's a console game, which is, you know, the way I like to play, because I'm a filthy casual, filthy console race type gamer, and no, I'm just kidding. I am a gamer through and through, and I love everything. PC, console, Switch, you know, Xbox, PS4, I have it all. I play it all. I'm a fan of it all. So yeah, that's what's up. And I am a big fan of Classic. I am still a big fan of Classic. Even though I don't have any characters at max level yet, I kind of play the game at my own pace. I level up multiple characters. I check out multiple professions. I, you know, just kind of goof around, run around, explore, do whatever. It's kind of how I've always played the game. That's how I played it way back in the day. I remember back when I first started playing WoW, I was actually discussing this with my family yesterday, because everybody in my family knows that I'm a big WoW nerd. And I used to take, like, we always talked about, like, you know, how, like, I always played WoW, but I always, like, did things that needed to be done. I've never been, like, a super crazy, you know, addict or whatever, even though I have spent considerable hours in a day playing this game for many years. But like when I started playing this, I was going to college. I did go to college. I did put my studies first. I also took WoW with me to college on my laptop. So that's how things were back in the day, and I remember it fondly. I remember taking my laptop to school. I remember taking my laptop to my brother-in-law's house, or I guess my stepbrother's, to watch UFC, and I was playing WoW while we were watching UFC. I was that guy for a good while back in the day, and it's been many computers since then. I don't play on a laptop anymore. I guess we don't even need this flight path, so I don't know what I'm doing. I play it on a desktop now, with a big screen, and it's a lot of fun. I'm playing with a controller, and it is still fun today, as much fun today as it ever was. And that's for sure. It really is. You know, I do miss. It's not so much that I miss socializing. I do always look for, you know, people to hang out with sometimes. But I do miss a lot of my old friends that I played with, who I don't think they play anymore. You know, I've made a lot of different friends over the years, and you know, it's one of those things that you do kind of miss a little bit. Is a big part of the game is the people that you played it with, for sure, and that's always the case, at least for me. That's not the case for everybody. Some people just play the game by themselves. That's the way they like it. That's fine. But just about any game I play, I like playing it with someone else, a friend or a family member or somebody. So when I first played WoW, I was playing it completely by myself because I didn't know anybody, even in college. There really wasn't anybody that played World of Warcraft that I knew. I mean, there probably were people around that played it, but I didn't know anybody. So back then, I just played it by myself until I made friends. And that's one of the things that I love about this game. I think that's a big part of why I love WoW so much and why I criticize a lot of the changes that took away that social aspect, because I made a lot of dear friends through this game. And that's something that I always think about in this game. I have so many memories with other people, which is crazy. You know, it's like real life, you know, when you walk, you know, to a store that you used to hang out with a buddy at, or you go to like a game shop and you think, oh man, I remember when I was, you know, when this happened with a friend. Figures, it's that one over there. I don't think I can make it in time. I should have went to the middle, but oh well. You know, and I have those kinds of experiences and memories in World of Warcraft. So it's crazy how much... Yeah, I missed it. It's fine. We'll just wait. It's no big deal. It's crazy how much I have those, you know, experiences and memories in the game with people. And just in general, like, there's so many memories I have with this game. So, I've been having a lot of fun playing it, for sure. I've also been playing, of course, if you guys watched my other leveling series, I've talked about it quite a bit. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. We are currently in the Hallows End, or the Halloween event, for both WoW and Overwatch. And because, you know, I don't really play the WoW one that much anymore, even though I love it. I have a lot of fond memories of the Hallows End event in WoW. I really enjoy the Overwatch Halloween event, mainly because I want to get all those skins before they go away. And so I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. To be honest, I probably haven't really been playing WoW much at all, aside from making videos. And just every now and then I'll log in to do a little bit. But I've mostly been playing Overwatch ever since the Halloween event started, because I really want to get those skins. So that's kind of been what's up. And on top of that, there are so many other great games that are coming out. I just picked up the Zelda Link's Awakening, which I'm going to start playing. And then I've got, I picked up a Mario game, like Mario Deluxe, the Wii U Mario game. I got that. I've been wanting to play that. So, of course, that's not going to take up too much time. And then next month, Pokemon's coming out. I know that's going to pull me away from everything. That's going to be like my life for a little while. So that's going to be pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere when it comes to WoW, especially Classic. I've been logging into retail too every now and then to see what's up. There's this bee jelly that I guess is all the rage right now to make some gold, so I've been wanting to check that out. But yeah, other than that, it's been all Classic and all Overwatch for me for like the past, well, since Classic came out, and I've been playing Overwatch like crazy since like August. So I've been having a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm a gamer through and through, and I play everything. So, yeah, that's been what's happening. So I hope you guys have been enjoying Classic as much as I have. I hope you've been, you know, everybody's different. I know a lot of people, like, we're in a hurry, like, to race to, you know, to the end, to get to 60 as fast as possible, get their mounts. I have not even gotten enough gold for my main character to get a mount yet, so that's how casual, filthy I am. It's hard. It's really fun because it's really challenging to get that gold. I know some people that have like crazy amounts of gold, and it blows my mind. I'm like, I barely have 20 gold right now on my account as a whole. So, and then of course with this guy, I've only got 69 silver, and it is really hard to resist the temptation to not send over just a little bit of silver or even like a gold to help out. But I really want to try to do this as organic as I can. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to earn everything on this character and, you know, kind of, I guess, document the experience for myself and for people watching. And I really appreciate all of you who are watching. That's kind of why I wanted to run, you know, through this and do this kind of the normal way, like without like cutting this out, you know, and post edit or whatever, and do this off camera. I wanted to kind of just get the full experience. And as you can see, we've made our way to Stormwind now. It's a long run just to get here, and honestly, I will say this is probably some good advice. If you are leveling a character, I recommend that you stay in your race's area. And the reason for that is when you get to the point where you're going to buy a mount and learn mounting skill, you want to be honored with your main faction, because that's where you're going to have to buy your mount and stuff. You want to try to be honored with your faction, so that way you get a big discount. So that's very important. It's highly, I highly recommend that you do that. Now, as a warlock, from what I understand, I think this is the case, I don't have to buy a mount. I will have to buy mounted training, but I won't actually have to buy a mount because warlocks are able to summon the Death Charger or whatever. I think I had to do some kind of quest for that. That might be a big pain in the butt, but at least it won't cost me as much gold. So I'm not so worried about getting honored with, my faction and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and pick up this flight path. I would go learn some weapon training, but I clearly do not have enough money for that. So there's no point. We're just going to run around with what we have. Unfortunately, I would much prefer to run around with the staff. But we're going to make it work with what we have for now. It's fine. We're mostly going to be using spells, and since I don't have any weapons with spell power, it doesn't really matter. But as soon as we get some silver or gold, we will start running around and getting that kind of stuff. And again, I will probably document that on camera. I won't, from here on out, I won't be like, making people suffer through flight paths and, auction house stuff. I'll do all that kind of stuff off camera. But there are key things that I feel like should be on camera and part of the episode. So this episode will mainly be me running from one area to the next. And yeah, look at this, Elwynn Forest, probably the most nostalgic zone in the game for me. By a lot, even with the different music. Actually, the music that I have is significantly more nostalgic for me than the in-game music, which the in-game music, of course, is very good, but I'm weird and I like to change things up and make things different. So that is what's happening. Yeah. And another thing that's kind of neat is if I wanted to, I could go up to the human starting area and do those starting quests, which I don't think you can do in retail. I think you have to start at level 5. So that's kind of interesting. But we are going to go on down here and pick up these quests and try to get our way through. We want to hit level 10 so that way we can start putting talent points in. And I think level 10 is where I get the Void Walker. So that's going to be exciting. But in the meantime, we're going to have to do a lot of competing with other people here, of course, because this is Elwynn Forest. This is where everybody in the Alliance goes. Even to this day, in retail, Goldshire is always packed with people. Ooh, check out someone went to Barrens, didn't they? All the way over to Barrens to get a lion, I think. I don't know if there are anywhere else. I'm not sure. But that's kind of cool. So yeah, we are in Goldshire now, making our way here, and we will... Sorry there wasn't any major action in this episode, but, some traveling and some just, loving of the game and talking about it. So let me know about your guys' experience in the comments below, what you are thinking about Classic, if you're having fun. And I just want to say I really do appreciate you guys checking out this series, and next time we will pick things up in Elwynn Forest as we set our hearth here. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button, and feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.